This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. I'm so grateful for their support. I want to share something personal. Over the past year, I've had moments where life felt really overwhelming. I struggled with stress, anxiety, and even feeling isolated. That's when therapy came into play, and it has honestly been life changing. If you've been considering therapy, but you've been putting it off because of your schedule or just everyday life challenges, I get it. But BetterHelp has made it easier than ever with so many options. Their platform can connect you with licensed, caring therapists, and you can message them anytime, whether it's via text, phone, or video. And what's been most helpful is how flexible it is. You can fit therapy into your morning routine or during downtime at night. And if you ever want to switch therapists, you can, no hassle. Therapy is not a cure-all, but talking through challenges has helped me navigate through the days that sometimes I just don't feel the most resilience or clarity. BetterHelp offers professional counseling done online, and you can get started in under 48 hours. So if you've ever thought about therapy but you just weren't sure where to start, I really recommend giving BetterHelp a look. If you use my link, betterhelp.com/Crystal Renee, you'll get 10% off your first month. Thanks for supporting the podcast, and here's to your mental health. Calling all my sweeties to the forefront. I'm your host, Crystal Renee Hayslett, and this is the Keep It Positive Sweetie Show. Hey, sweeties, I am so happy that you are back with me for another episode. And while I have you here, I want you to lean in real quickly. Is this thing on? Just real quick, I have a question for you. What would you do if you knew that you could not fail? Go ahead, get your journal and write that vision and go ahead and make it plain because it's just as simple as that. Our guest today is my sister, y'all. She is a wife, a glowing mommy, and an actress and an entrepreneur. You might know her from, I don't know, a show named Sistas, playing a character named Andy Barnes. His family, please welcome our sister, KJ Smith Black.
Hey, Crystal. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey. I'm so happy to have you here today.
I'm happy to be here. It feels
Goodness.
good.
You
It's nice
look
and
good.
cozy.
You know, we like to make it feel like home here.
Yes, it does.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good.
You
I'm
look
really excited and energized.
good. I feel
Yeah.
that. I feel it when
Good.
you walked in. You don't look like you're. What month are you in now?
I'm going into my 7th month.
Oh my goodness,
Yes. In 2
KJ.
days, it'll be 7 months.
2 days. You
Yes.
look amazing. I was telling
Thank
you when you walked in, I said,
you.
I hope that if I ever get pregnant, that I wear just, you're all belly. You know, some people, I feel like I'm going to blow up in the face, my arms,
No, you
everything.
won't. You won't.
You
You
look
know why?
good.
Because you train, you're fit. You know what I mean? It's all
Okay.
gonna go where it's supposed to go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because they definitely went where we're supposed to on
Oh,
you.
I received that.
Yes.
I received that. And also, I'm trying to honor my body and
Yeah.
everything that's happening. Like, it's so much change. I'm just like, whatever happens,
Yeah.
I'm allowing. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
about to fight with this.
Right.
I'm literally changing every day. It's a
Mm-hmm.
new something, a new
Yeah.
bump, a new rash, a new something. And I'm just like, this is a part of creating life, and that's
Yeah.
cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love that you're adapting to it and you're owning it. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love that. The last time I saw you, we were filming
Yes.
Sisters, and it felt like overnight. Like when you first came, it was just like a little bump, and we were able to hide it. And then you
Mm-hmm.
came back over the weekend. We were like, what happened?
And I was like,
Yes.
I'm ready. Action. Let's
Right.
go. Yes.
That was crazy, but
Yeah.
watching you do that, KJ, was so inspiring because you are like, you're our girl. Like, you're the one that you're everywhere on the show.
Thank
You know, a
you.
lot of us
Yeah.
like get time off. KJ does not get time off. Like,
Thank
she's
you.
at everybody's house. She's handling, putting fires out for everyone. So to see you handle it with so much grace,
Thank
it
you.
inspired me because a lot of times I think I make an excuse. Well, I don't have time to get pregnant. But seeing you
Mhm.
do it, there was a little part of me was like, I could do this.
You can do it.
Yes,
You
you
can
really
do
inspired
it.
me. You
I
did.
received that because I honestly, I felt the same way.
Mhm.
I was like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Where is the time? And what
Right.
people don't see is in between us shooting our show, we have our own endeavors. We're entrepreneurs. We
Yes.
are doing life as
Mhm.
well. And so it's like we're creating outside of being on set.
Right.
And so I felt the same way. I felt like I don't have time
Mhm.
or I'm not equipped
Yeah.
or I don't know what I'm doing. And I had a
Mhm.
lot of doubt
Mm.
before Sky and I decided to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm telling all my friends,
Mhm.
I'm trying to recruit. Okay, I'm starting to recruit a program, and I need you to be on my list because you of all
Oh,
people can do it. I've seen you do
yeah.
so many amazing
Thank
things,
you.
and you absolutely can do it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a
Yeah.
mom to a lot of people.
You are.
Yeah.
Now that I had to fix because I am too,
Mhm.
and I've had to transmute that energy and kind of recall my energy
Wow.
from mothering people,
Yeah.
mostly adults.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes.
And I've had to recall a lot of energy, and that
Yeah.
doesn't really bode well with some people, but I had to do it because I'm like, I have to do this thing. This is
Yes.
the most important thing in my life right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What were
hmm
some of the challenges that you faced during like filming? And this is a new era that you're walking in.
Um, my biggest bout was acid reflux, motion sickness,
Mhm.
um, just gastrointestinal issues,
Mhm.
wanting to purge in the middle of a scene,
Wow.
or clothes being, on Monday I'll be a certain size, and then
Yep.
by Wednesday I'm a different size,
Remember
and
that one outfit with
yeah,
the same?
I had to unzip. I'm behind my desk, y'all. There are scenes where I'm literally behind my desk with my pants unzipped because the clothes no longer fit.
Yeah, you were
That
growing. Yes.
absolutely. And I think having the crew that we work with
Mhm.
made it easier because we're with people we trust.
Their
We've been with
family.
people we've been working with forever.
Yes.
So everyone was like, it's okay. You
Mhm.
need more water? Do you need a
Yeah.
moment? Do you need, people were helping me out. We had that scene where I had to lay on the ground,
Oh
remember?
my yes. I was like,
We
"What
did
is
that like
happening?"
8
8
times, and I was
times.
like, and all the men came and they helped
Got you
me,
up.
and
Yeah.
Mignon, she was a part of the scene. She
Yes.
helped me lay down, and everybody was helping me get up. So I think being with our family made it easier, but the
Yeah.
physical challenges, there was nothing really I can do about it,
Mhm.
but try to get, we don't get sleep.
We don't get sleep.
And so I was really concerned a lot because with this pregnancy, it's a high risk pregnancy, it's a
Mhm.
geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was on edge while we were shooting
Mhm.
because I'm not sleeping 8 hours,
Yeah, and
and
that's
they
important.
recommend 10 to 12.
What?
And I'm not even sleeping 8. So for me, I'm going to work and I'm a little worried, but I had to
Mhm.
kind of release that. But I'm worried because they're telling me that sleep is the most important time
Yeah.
thing for this time.
Mhm.
So there was a little bit of concern, but mostly it was the physical, my own physical things. But our
Yeah.
team made it a lot
Yeah,
easier,
absolutely.
because they're so
Yeah.
nice.
They are. It's really like one big happy family at
Yes,
TPS.
it really is. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that. We've had candid conversations about just, and you've talked about it as well, about
Mm-hmm.
the doctors telling you you were infertile in this
Mm-hmm.
journey of even knowing if you could have
That's right.
children. Can you share with us some of the things that you've been through to get to this moment?
Yes. And I really, I'm so happy that you have me here because I watch your show,
Yeah.
and I imagine that other women who are like me watch your show, and these
Hmm.
are other women who feel the way I feel, which
Yeah.
is it's too late for me, or my doctor told me I can't.
Hmm.
And as a woman who I have PCOS, I have fibroids, um, I'm later on in life,
Hmm.
and so every doctor I went to were like, you have fibroids on the uterus, you're gonna have an issue with getting pregnant, or you may not be able to get pregnant.
Mm.
You have PCOS, the number one symptom of PCOS is infertility. And then
Wow.
I started going to the fertility clinic before my husband and I even started trying to get pregnant.
Really?
Yes, because I'm a type A person. So I'm
Yes.
like, I have to plan in
Yeah.
advance. I have to make sure that we can do this before
Yeah.
we even start. We
Yeah.
go to the doctor, we test him, we test me. He's like, you have plenty eggs, it's fine.
Wow.
But you have this fibroid,
Mhm.
and on the paperwork it says infertile. On the
Mm.
paperwork it says infertile.
Mhm.
My husband was fine.
Yeah.
My husband was fine.
Mhm.
He hey, I use my hands.
Right.
My husband was absolutely fine, so
Yeah.
he was fine. But the doctor, he said, you have plenty of eggs. He said, but you have this fibroid.
Mhm.
And he said, it looks as if you would be infertile. He said, let's get you in here for IVF. And so
Mm.
this was like November.
Mhm.
January this year, we had a schedule because I was like, I'm gonna do it after holidays.
Right.
I was told that it causes like hormonal changes, etc.
Mhm.
Um, And so I was like, oh, I'm going to do my IVF journey after the holidays. Now, mind you, we hadn't even started like really trying
Yeah.
and committing to trying.
Right.
And over the summer, I had committed to healing my PCOS
And how
because
did you do that? I know there's a lot of Black women that deal
absolutely.
with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, please.
Yes.
I
Teach us.
I was going to say, I was like, literally, I want to write down everything I did. I started taking a supplement called inositol. And this is just for me.
Yeah.
I started taking a supplement called inositol. I started taking a lot more magnesium. I started incorporating that into my diet. And for Black women, we have to release the stress.
Yes.
We cannot be everyone's superhero. I went completely dark this summer. I was
You did.
I went dark this summer. I said, listen, I'm off the grid. Do not call me. Do not ask me to go to any event. No red carpet, no work. I don't want to do any of that because I have to heal my body. Apparently, I had been operating with high cortisol levels for I don't even know how many years.
Right.
So I've been operating at fight or flight for years.
Yes.
For years. Didn't even know. I'm any little thing, I'm high strung.
Yeah.
And that is all changed because of the supplements that I started to incorporate in my life and in my diet. And I'm not gonna hold you now. The TikTok girlies were right.
The TikTok
girlies were right. I went on TikTok and I started taking wild yam, using wild yam cream, putting it on my wrist, putting it on the top of my belly. Yeah. And that also shifted. I started having easier cycles. Yes. The facial hair, those types of issues started to go away. Wow. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 on keep it positive, sweetie. We're gonna keep it 100 and positive.
There we go.
And so I spent the whole summer just trying to heal my body, trying to heal myself, trying to heal my mind, and it worked. And then I honestly didn't even feel prepared to have a baby before that. And then I started overthinking about, oh, now it's time to have a baby. Now it's time to have a baby. Now it's time to have a baby. I'm gonna call a fertility doctor. Like just reverting back to high strung.
Yes.
So, but yeah, that's largely in part my journey. January 19th, we found out that we were pregnant.
Now, what was that moment like?
Oh my God! I gotta send you the video.
Oh, please! Yes.
I had just took my weave down. I just took my hair out, and I gotta be. Cute. Okay. Listen, I'm wearing my natural hair now lately, but I used to be a weave girl.
Honey,
okay. I used
down,
to be a
honey. Listen.
So I had just took my weave out and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wash my hair. It's gonna be a self-care day. And I had gotten in the habit of taking a pregnancy test because we started in November. So I got in the habit of, taking a pregnancy test and so I was like on the phone with my cousins. There's 8 of us on a call every Sunday. I'm on the phone with my cousins for 6 to 8 hours. Wow, they're my besties. And so I'm on the phone with them casually, and the phone's on mute. We do this all the time. So I have them in my headphones. I take a pregnancy test, and I'm in the shower washing my hair, and I said, oh wait, I gotta check my test. And I had gotten into the habit of just being casual about it because they told me it was gonna take 6 months to get pregnant. I was planning on starting. I had a plan, friend. I had a plan, okay? I had planned on get it started in November so that by the time we had finished filming, I would be pregnant. And I can just have time. Yes, exactly. I have time off.
God said, make a plan.
God said, listen. Yes. And so I was washing my hair and I casually looked. I kind of just looked out of the shower and looked at the pregnancy test because it's a certain time. I think you're supposed to, and don't quote me on this, I think you're supposed to look at it like after 5 minutes, but not after like 10. Okay. So like at 5 minutes, I was kind of like, oh wait, I got to check my pregnancy test. So I looked and it said positive and I went, whoa. And mind you, I got my cousin on speakerphone in the shower and I go, ah! I just scream because I'm dramatic. Ah! And my cousins were like, what? Because my cousins ride for me. They're like, what happened? What's going on? Right. Do I need to come up there? What's happening? I'm in LA at the time. Right. They're all in Florida. Right. Where are you going to go?
And how fast are you going to get here?
How are you going to get here? Right. What are you going to do? What? Excuse me? So I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. Ah! Ah! And they're like, what is happening? I get out of the shower. And mind you, my hair is wet. I still got the shampoo in my hair. My body's wet. My fingers are wet. I'm trying to turn the camera on to them, put on a robe,
Right.
show them the pregnancy test because I cannot even talk.
Oh my gosh.
So between crying and screaming and my cousins panicking because I've put them in that state of being,
right.
I am wet all over and I am just like fumbling with the phone. It was something out of a movie. I can't even make it up. And I finally like dry my hands, show them the pregnancy test. They all have kids. Most of them, a lot of them have kids. And they were like, oh my God. So we're on the phone celebrating.
Yes.
Sky just got back. He was working.
Oh,
I'm sorry, this is
what a great surprise. No, this is good.
He was working. He had just got back from all the Queens event. So he was in the guest bedroom taking a nap so that I wouldn't bother him because I was in the primary suite.
Yes.
And so I'm screaming. They're like, you got to tell Sky. And I was like, no, I have a plan. I have a plan. Where's my videographer? I need where is Dragon?
Right.
I'm like, you wonder where my videographer is? Because I'm like, I need to document this moment.
Yes.
Girl, but God.
Yeah.
The whole situation was but God.
Wow.
He's in the bed, sleep, don't know nothing, didn't hear a peep. I'm screaming and crying. I'm celebrating with my family. And we come up with this little plan where I tell him to get something out of the oven. And I'm like, oh no, it's not a bun. This is it. I have a bun in this oven. And it's like,
That's cute.
Yeah. So,
I love that.
I took a couple tests before I showed him just in case.
Yeah,
I was
just
like, let me take some extra tests just in case. They were all positive.
Yes.
Like, super positive. And so he's always wanted to be a father. So he was elated.
I can imagine.
It was amazing.
I know it was.
It was fantastic. I'm sorry for the long-winded story.
No, I wanted to be taken to that moment and you took us there.
Okay, good.
That was good. Thank you.
I think it's my first time telling that story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hips exclusive.
So. Hips exclusive.
I love it.
This week on Sisters. That's what it reminds me of.
Right, exactly. You gotta watch it live. Going through all of that, I'm really interested to know like what toll that took on your faith to get to that point of joy. Because I know there had to be doubts, there had to be fear.
Gosh. It took my faith to a whole nother level. I mean, listen, and I didn't even realize how doubtful I was. I didn't realize how weak my faith was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was telling my executive Felicia this the other day. I was like, you know what I just realized? I said, of all the interviews I've done, of all the press I've done, been acting a long time. It's been a lot of interviews.
Yes.
It's been a lot, especially with our show, with the success of it. It's interviews all the time, which I love.
Yeah.
Well, I love now.
Yes.
I used to be way too anxious to enjoy it because I was such a perfectionist. Now I'm like, what you want to talk about? Let's talk.
Yes.
But I was telling her, I said, I was looking back at some old stuff of me, and I was like, I have never given God the glory, like publicly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've always
been
a
big
believer.
Part of your life, right?
Yeah, he was part of my life,
Yeah.
and I'm a believer, and I feel like, I felt there was a part of me that just, I don't know. I just felt like there was a part of me that felt like that was for someone else to do, maybe someone more proficient, someone who knew the Bible back and forth.
Who you thought was worthy.
Or someone who I thought was worthy. I mean, you know me.
Yeah.
I was wild now. Now listen. Crystal, no. We ain't gonna hide. We ain't no secrets. We keep it 100 right here. I was wild. A free spirit. You understand? She knows it. That's why she's laughing. She's laughing because it's true. And I just
so free. I was like,
I'm a
if
free
I could
spirit.
only be as free as KJ.
Yes, and I love that. And a part of me felt like being a free spirit did not give me the authority to talk about my relationship with God, because I feel like people would judge that. They would be like, but you like to dance and you like to go to parties and you like to have parties and things like that. And I'm like, I'm still a God-loving woman.
And a child of God.
And a child of God.
Yeah.
And I feel like God loves dancing as well.
Dance like who dance, David?
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I think there was a part of my life and my worthiness that I had to overcome with my relationship with God. And Felicia said something really poignant. She said, God is going to make it so that you have to make him a part of your story.
Mm-hmm.
And I received that because no one asked me about it, so I didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
And then people assume that I am a on my knees, journaling, praying.
Yes.
I don't play about God, and God
Nope.
don't play about
He
me. You
does
think
not.
these blessings just coming out of thin air?
Right. No,
No,
they're
and I
not.
know they don't.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it just dawned on me, and I, you know, I prayed before even coming on here. I said, God, what would you have me to say?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Every time I
And
leave my house before I come here, I say that.
that's how I
Yeah.
move all the time.
Yeah. That's good,
What would you
KJ.
have me to do? What would you have me to say? And I can honestly say it didn't happen until this miracle.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, my purpose is bigger. I can't control
Mm-mm.
when or what
Mm-hmm.
happens in my life.
Right.
Because I tried to control this.
Yep.
And I don't know why, girl, amateur hour. But I couldn't control it, and I was like, wait, that's not the plan. I'm supposed to get pregnant in April,
Right.
or after my birthday, May 6th.
Right.
I don't want to be pregnant on my birthday.
Right.
I want to turn up. No.
Right.
But you know, God was like, no, it's on my time.
It is.
And I have learned the lesson. I'm tired of relearning that lesson.
Yeah. You got it now.
I'm tired of relearning that lesson.
Yeah.
Girl, everything is on God's time.
It
And I'm
is.
tired of trying to control. I'm trying to I'm not even trying. Releasing is easy, actually.
Yeah.
It's easier than I thought it was.
It is. Yeah. I'm proud of you for that. I remember meeting you, I want to say 2018 when you did, was it
17.
17 when you did
Yeah.
Medea's family funeral?
Yep.
And you were just this bright, bubbly, free spirit. And then we met in 2000, we got reacquainted in 2019 when Sisters got picked up.
Yep.
And you were still that same girl. And then
Yeah.
there was this transition that turned into this very calculated KJ.
Yes.
Where you didn't speak like yourself. And we talked about this. I was like, you ain't even
Yes.
talking like KJ.
Agreed.
And you
Yeah.
got to a point, you're like, I'm getting back to me.
Yes.
What was that transition, and what were you going through when you were? Was you just trying to figure out your lane in this industry, or who you were in this industry, and your voice?
Yeah, I lost myself.
That's a real thing.
I completely lost myself.
Yeah.
I was trying to be what people wanted me to be. I played this attorney on television, so I wanted to make sure I was always pulled up and articulate. And I wouldn't sit like this.
Right.
I would be, if I did an interview, it would be poised.
Yes.
And I would.
We're good. Am I?
Is every? And I would change my voice, and I would shift.
Yeah.
I am a Southern girl from Tallahassee, Florida.
Come on.
And yes, I've done the articulation classes and things like that, but that girl is still there. And the bass in my voice is still there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I would turn on. Like, if we had done this interview, and that's why God's time.
Yep.
We had done this even when you first started. I don't even know if I was myself.
Yeah,
at that
no,
time.
not at the time. No, yeah.
I know. I was a different person.
Yeah.
And at some point I didn't even recognize myself. And I think you hit the nail on the head. I was trying to find myself in this industry. We had gone from anonymous. I don't know how you did it. You did it flawlessly, in my opinion. And maybe because I don't know. I don't know how you did it. But for me, oh my gosh, I just was like, I felt blindsided in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, by the success and the fame of the show. And, you know, it was one time, I think the shift was when we went to Mardi Gras. It's when we went and saw
Essence Festival.
Essence Festival.
Yes.
And we went out in the public at the parade, Mardi Gras, and people were like, I know you, Andy. Andy. And I was like, oh, and it just went, and I was like, whoa, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then for that, you know, I think from that time until I would say even right now, just right now, most recently, maybe like I said, the summer, because I had to learn I had to get some hormones. And listen, ladies, get your hormones checked.
Yes.
Hormones change over time. Get your hormones checked. I had to get my hormones checked because things were kind of out of whack. I had to figure out what was going on with my emotions. I had to figure out why I had high cortisol levels, why I had high estrogen levels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything is not glitter and gold sometimes. There's
Mhm.
things going on inside. And listen, I would love to still be that same young 21-year-old, but my body's
We're
changing. My
not.
life is changing.
And everybody's is.
Yes.
That's so good, KJ.
Yes. So I'm going through these hormonal changes.
Yeah.
And then I'm also having a very public experience. And so I tried to get controlling and calculating it. This is going to make sense. And this is my brand. And this is what I stand for. And this is what I want to look like. And this,
Yes.
and some things are true to me. Like I still want to be cute.
Always.
I still want to be cute.
Yes. And
And
ladylike and soft.
that's and soft.
Yes.
And that's who I am.
It is.
And that's okay. But I do not want to be overthinking. I do not want to be stressed out.
Yeah.
I do not want to be false. I don't want to be inauthentic.
Yeah.
And I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I absolutely was lost.
You were, and I think you took a break from Instagram. You came back on, and I said, "That's my KJ. That's my girl." And I was like, "She got it."
You're right.
What was that like? I can't do this anymore. Was there a moment or anything that made it click?
Girl, I hit rock bottom. Child, you already know.
You already know.
You already know. You know.
They notice up here. Why are you doing it?
We got our inside jokes, y'all.
I just spilled this down my whole shirt.
You good?
I'm great.
Okay, good.
They'll never know.
Yeah.
If it looks like I got boob sweat, it's just water.
It's water. Everybody be all right. Yeah, I think, I got to the point where we had the. When did I was like, oh wow. I've had a few pivotal moments in my life that we've all, that you've been there with me during those times.
Yeah.
My wedding was one of them.
Huge.
And that was a very, very specific low for me because
Really?
because I did something I wanted to do. I did something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I did something the way I wanted to do it. And it went.
I feel like that was KJ. Like
that was me.
It felt like you. Yeah.
That
it
was
didn't
me.
Feel
that
like
was me
somebody
being
else.
like, I want to be me. The bachelorette party, that was me.
Oh yeah, that was fun
I was
too.
like, that's me. That's
Yeah.
my style. That's who I am. That's authentic to me.
Yeah.
And it got so much coverage. And I don't think that I'm fine with the way people speak about my character. But then when people start speaking about you as a person,
it's different.
And I was like, whoa, what's going on? Like, I love this about myself. I love this experience I had. Now, we did have some issues. Now, weddings are weddings, but we did have some particular issues. But the wedding overall, my husband and I curated that to do what we wanted to do.
Yes.
And then people kind of made it something ugly. And it was like the happiest day of my life.
Right.
And so I was like, whoa, there's a disconnect between, me and the people that opinions I value.
Right.
Or in fans and people who I don't really know.
Right.
As well. It's all these things.
Yeah.
All these things. And when you have these major events, people they want to, right now, they telling me, this is what you need to do for your baby. This is how you raise it. This is what you do. You make sure you spank that baby. You make sure to and don't sleep with that baby. You make sure to, I'm like, everybody relax.
Please
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Period. Yes.
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Goodness.
And I mean that with the most love and care in my heart. And now that I'm back in alignment with my source.
Yes.
Now that I'm back in alignment with God, I can trust myself.
Right. Yeah.
Everything gonna be, we good over here. We Gucci.
Yes.
But I think around the wedding time, that's when I said I cannot be connected to people's opinions about me. And that's when I started to see the shift. That was in 2023. And I was like, okay, I have to figure out how to understand who I am.
Yeah.
Own who I am. Be proud of who I am. Trust that.
Yes.
And stand in that without trying to acquiesce to what's cool, what's trendy, or what people think. Because I'll do something I love for myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm talking about back in the day. No. Back in the day, I'll do something I absolutely love for myself. And then I'll read a comment that makes me it hurts me so bad. And I'll be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, next time I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
excuse me,
Uh-huh.
excuse your pardon. Now I write a comment back like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm grown. Who you think you talking to?
Right.
Keep it positive, sweetie.
Here, tell them.
Keep it positive, sweetie.
Yes.
Like for real, everybody relax.
I remember even like when I became famous or whatever, I still don't. People ask me, "Are you the?"
You're mad
famous
famous.
No,
You're mad
no,
famous.
stop.
Own it. I'm gonna
I'm
gas you
still,
up.
like,
You're super
I
famous.
love you, Fred.
Yes. Go ahead.
I was on a plane and her daughter recognized me, and the mom was like sitting next to me. She goes, "Excuse me, are you a famous person?" I was like, um, I guess so. It was like it still doesn't click, you know.
No
But
way. Still,
no, like it. I mean, I
Crystal.
know it like when people see me and stuff, but like when people ask me, like I've never had anybody ask
Oh
me,
right.
"Are you famous?" You know, to like
Oh.
and it hit.
To answer that.
Yeah, it felt weird to
Yeah.
say. I kind of yeah. I mean, I don't know what do you recognize me from, you know?
Right.
Then it's just
Right.
weird. But she was actually really dope. But I remember before, like we've gotten this fame that I didn't care about. You know, nobody had whoever was following me wanted to follow me because they genuinely loved me and like
Absolutely.
they were supporters of me. So it was
Absolutely.
all love. And
Yes.
then we get this platform. We're on everyone's televisions in their
Yeah.
living rooms. They welcome us into our home, and then it becomes this like obsession and this ownership
Yeah.
of us. And I felt like everything that I did was under a microscope, and I would like
Yes.
read every comment, and it
Yes.
would literally, it would, how you said it hurt, it would hurt my feelings, and then I would start second guessing things, and I would start saying, well, maybe I just won't post anymore. I was just second guessing my entire
Yeah.
life and every move, and
Exactly. Yeah.
it does like change your way of thinking, the way you move, the way you even entertain people. You know, it
Yes.
kind of push you kind of because you don't know who's who. It's like let me just
Absolutely.
put a wall up,
Girl, come on now.
ma'am.
Are we gonna talk about
We're
it?
gonna talk about it.
The
Yes. The
wall.
wall. It's a real wall that comes with this that we didn't even know. I don't know if we knew it was building up.
I had no clue.
Yes.
And now it's like, oh, my friend, I'm gonna come over. I'm bringing my friend. No,
Mm-mm,
you're
who's your
not.
friend?
No, you're not.
No. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No.
They have
Mm-mm.
not signed an NDA. This
Ma'am.
is my home. This is my sacred space.
Come on, NDA. I don't
No,
play
but for
about that.
real.
Yes.
No,
Everybody
but for
comes to
real,
my
we're
home.
in that space.
Mm-hmm.
We're in that space. God, thank God.
Yes.
I am grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
But it does come with this protection for
Yeah.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And
It's a
I
lot.
received that.
Yeah. It was
I don't know
hard.
how you did it, girl.
It was hard. Yeah, and you say I handled it gracefully, but there was many days where I was sitting home just like sad and like not feeling my best self. People still talk crazy about me, you know, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. And what really irks me is I don't go looking for that stuff. It's the people that tag me
out of
in
their
it so,
way.
to let me
They
know.
go out of their
And
way.
they're trying to like say like somebody needs to block this person because they're talking bad about you, but I would never have seen it if you didn't tag
If
me
you
on
didn't
it.
tag me, you were
You know,
intentional about sharing
making
this
sure I saw
information with
this to
me.
know that I got a big nose. I know that. You didn't have to tag me on
Your
that.
nose is perfect. What are
It's
we
contoured.
saying? As is fine. We love a contour. It's nothing
I
wrong
love
with
a
it.
contour, but I like that contour off.
It's still perfect.
Thank you.
Still perfect.
But you
Okay.
know, like it's one of those
Yeah.
things like they like highlight and make sure that you see everything. It's like I'm so busy, I'm not looking for that. But then when I go look at my mentions to like repost people that are supporting me, then I'm seeing the filth and the messiness and all that, and it's just like,
baby, I'm a warrior in the army of the Lord. You understand?
come
I will
on.
block you so fast.
It's my
I
favorite
got my
button.
sword and shield. And I'll go to war in case I need to.
Yes.
I don't play those types of games.
Yeah, I love
I have
blocking
worked
people.
so much on myself.
Yeah.
If people knew how hard it is to do what we do,
Yeah.
and how much energy it takes to work on yourself so that you can create a platform like this that changes people's lives.
Yes, I had to fix me first.
Hello.
Listen, I couldn't come in here messed up. I had to figure out what was wrong with me before I can get on here and tell you guys, this is what I've been through. These are my experiences, and this is how I got through it.
Absolutely.
If I didn't do the work, and that was even hard, you know, looking myself in the mirror and then looking at little Crystal and teenage Crystal, adulthood Crystal, and all her mistakes and what has shaped me to be the woman I am today, that's a hard lens to look through.
Yes.
You know, but to be able to do that, you have to do that. You have to heal.
And you continue to be transparent.
Yeah.
I love that about you. And I think for me, I started off so transparent, and I've kind of retreated, and I don't know what that is, but I would love to get back to the space where I can be transparent
Yeah.
and 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 just leave it.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Yeah.
not even comes that whatever comes,
Mhm.
it doesn't affect me at all. I'm not
Yeah.
there yet.
Mhm.
Because when people leave comments, I still will be like, you did that to hurt me and I don't appreciate it.
Right.
That wasn't nice, that wasn't kind.
Mhm.
I do it in love now, though. I
Yeah.
used to do it in anger, I used to do it in pettiness, I used to do
Yeah.
it in like malice,
Mhm.
which that was not the person I wanted to be.
Mhm.
But now I'm like, what you did wasn't kind.
Yeah.
I want
That's
you to know that you have hurt my feelings.
mm. And how do they respond to that, or do they just go
Delete the
ghost?
comment, apologize,
Mhm.
beg me in the DMs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I was
Mhm.
having a bad day.
Oh yeah.
And
I was
I'm
so
like,
you take it
well,
out on
so
me?
why would you take that out on me? That's not
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-mm. And some of them just want attention. I had a girl that did
Pocket.
did this whole thing, and then when I blocked her, she was like, she sent this long letter. She's like, "Oh my gosh," she was like, "I'm so sorry." She was like, "I did that. Can you please unblock me? That was my mom's page, and I had wrote it from her page, and she really loves you." And it was like this whole thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You
No,
got
I
to
had
be
to
more
protect
careful."
myself.
Yeah,
That wasn't
it was
kind.
not kind.
And that's the thing that I'm learning is some people are hurt
Mm-hmm.
and they want to take it out on whomever they see. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've been happier.
yeah.
And I've already gone through the survivor's remorse of that. I
Good.
dealt with that already.
Mm-hmm.
I've overcome that.
Yes.
I want to be able to be happy out loud. I want to
Mm-hmm.
be able to share my testimony.
Yeah.
I was just talking in the car. We were talking, me and Sky and Fee.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking like I was. Oof.
Mm.
I'm not gonna cry. I am not gonna cry. I spent way too
What's
much.
on this makeup? She's like, "I'm not gonna
Okay,
cry,"
this makeup
because you
expensive.
will cry, baby.
You
My
know
baby
I
will
will.
cry. You know. She
I'm
like,
not gonna cry, and I've been working on that too. I've been
mm-hmm.
working on my emotional regulation because
Mm.
I am I am a crybaby,
Yeah.
and I want to master knowing when and when not to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to cry if it's authentic to me, but sometimes it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
You know what
Mm.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just inappropriate.
Feel
You
you.
know, right
Yeah.
now I can cry with
Mm-hmm.
you, but
Yeah.
I just don't want to ruin my
It's safe.
makeup.
I know. Listen, hold it together.
I just don't want to ruin my makeup. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay.
I feel you.
But I was talking in the car and we
Mm-hmm.
were talking about um the struggles of an artist.
Mm.
And a lot of people they're like, oh yeah, when your transition, you
Mm-hmm.
had a job,
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people didn't.
you had a job,
Mm-hmm. A good job.
a good job
Yeah.
at a good company.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
did not,
Yeah.
and that doesn't make my journey better or worse,
Mm-hmm.
but it's my journey.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And people see me where I am now,
Yeah. Talk about it,
and they don't
KJ.
see the 10 years that I was eating Cheerios and
Mm-hmm.
trying to split a rotisserie
Mm.
at the Kroger
Yeah.
and at the Winn-Dixie with
Mm-hmm.
my roommates because
Yeah.
we did not have food,
Mm-hmm.
or the 5 people that lived in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes. Yeah. Me
They
Midwest to that.
don't
They don't see
know
it.
that story.
No.
And you know what? It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be mean to me because I told you a sad song.
Right.
You shouldn't be mean to me. I mean, you shouldn't be mean. You should be nice to me because I've told you my sad song.
Yeah.
And I used to, when people would be mean to me, I would be like, you don't know what I've gone through.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know my struggle.
Right.
And I used to wear that as a badge of honor.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I've overcome.
Yeah.
And this and this and this. And I would lay all my trauma out.
Mm.
And I'm like, but I've overcome it.
Yeah.
I'm not about to open my wound to justify my joy
Ooh.
to you.
Mm. Yeah.
You
That's
can
real.
choose to be nice to me, or you can choose to not be in my life.
Right.
Because I'm going to be nice to you,
Mm-hmm.
regardless.
Regardless. And you're going to be happy regardless.
And I'm going to be happy
Yes.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to just lay my whole life on the table. well, what about I took the risk and I lived in LA and I was damn near homeless and
Mhm.
I was working 3 jobs and a waiter and a server and people were disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
And I got told no 3,000 times and I did a million auditions and I just would just spew
Yeah.
all of it out just so someone could be nice to me.
Right. Mm.
Just so you can feel like I can relate to you
Right.
because
Yeah.
you're where I was 10 years ago.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you can go, you don't have to go through what I went through.
No.
Maybe if you would have been nice to me,
Hello.
I could tell you
You just
how.
yeah, exactly.
But you want to tear me down,
Mhm. Yeah. It's
you
so
know?
sad.
And
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
It
But
is.
I've changed a lot.
Mhm.
I'm really proud of myself.
I'm proud of you. Seriously. Yeah, I am so proud of you. I look at you and I'm like,
Man,
this
you've
girl's
seen it.
I have.
Oh, you had y'all. It's been a great road.
Yes, it really has. This is my
You
girl.
had to be there.
It's been a great road. Speaking of the road, I want to
Mhm.
go back to 2019 when we started Sisters, and this show has just completely changed our lives.
Yeah.
We are, well, I'll just say we know season 9.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
in season 9, and
Mhm.
season 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Thinking back to then, season 1, we're all coming in like, "Whoa, we got this show. This is amazing." Did you ever think it would be what it is today and the impact on the culture that it's had?
No.
I mean, I would.
No.
You can't even imagine.
Crystal,
Mm-mm.
when we were in that room, Crystal producer, right? Crystal, big boss dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna downplay my girl humble, but I'm not. We not gonna downplay my good sis,
It's good,
okay?
KJ.
Big boss dog. Okay. I'm gonna gas her up every time. Okay. We in the room. It's a theater size room. I don't know how much I can say.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
go.
It was a theater size room. It's pictures on the board. Okay. And at that time I had already been cast as Andy. And DeVal had already been cast as Zach.
Yep.
And we were cast. And Big Boss Dog was with other producers, and they were
Names
moving
and
names
faces,
around, names,
matching people.
faces.
Yeah.
Come back, Cheeto Wakocha, can you come
Yes.
back in for this role?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Dalton, can you come in for this role?
Yes.
And it was just like such a magical
It
moment.
was.
It was such a magical moment because they do something special over there where they love you and they're gonna find something for you.
Yes, they don't just throw you away. Like if you don't
They
fit what
don't.
you read for, it's like we're gonna find something for
We're
you.
gonna find something for
That's so
you.
true.
They don't toss you away.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "I'm gonna find something for you. It may not be this, but it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this
Mm-hmm.
movie. Or it's gonna be
Another
this show."
show, because some people tell me like, wait, no, they need to be on this. This is actually so and so on this show, and I'm like, the
Absolutely,
fact that he can even like see that while
absolutely,
he's casting for a completely different show
absolutely.
and still give you something.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
love him for that.
That day, the day my life changed, honestly, was that day.
Yeah.
That and you were there.
Mm-hmm. It was a
And
beautiful
it
day.
it was the most incredible day. But we had already known each other
Mm-hmm.
because that was
Yes.
2019,
Yeah.
and we had known each other from 2017
Yes.
because of Medea's family funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And that, unbeknownst to you, I don't know if I told you that my dad had died.
Yeah,
Just
I didn't find
before
out
we.
until later.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I was depressed during that time,
Mm,
and to be shooting a movie about a funeral
ma'am.
after my father had passed away. My father had passed away in January. I think I booked that film in February.
That's
We were
tough.
shooting in March,
Yeah.
and I was grieving so hard. And you were so kind. You were so kind
Oh.
because I was a walking zombie,
Mm-hmm. And I had no idea.
and you didn't know,
But
and
that's
you were so nice.
yeah, but it doesn't. I feel like you should, because you don't know what people are going through. You should always be kind.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that's something I learned just growing up. My family always instilled that in me,
Mm-hmm.
so that moments like that, if I didn't have those foundations, it could have been a different story.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't so kind,
Yeah.
and I was going
Yeah.
through a really tough time, and I came into my fitting, and you were just like, all right, whatever,
Right,
you just
right.
never know. So
That's
I make
true.
a point to be kind to everyone.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You
and you
treat
do too,
everybody.
though. Like your
Oh
energy
yeah.
is always just so pleasant.
I love people. I
Yeah.
really do. I rock with anybody.
Yep.
Like I rock with anybody. I don't care how much money you got.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of car you drive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been every
Yes.
everything on the totem pole, from dirt broke to middle class to all this. I and I'm also a confident person.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it's like I rock with everybody. I don't need to, I don't need to dim your light.
Yeah.
I got my own. I
Yep.
enjoy mine too. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's
Yes.
all shine.
Right.
That's my spirit.
Mhm.
So, and then especially in our industry, having worked so many of the job,
Yeah.
this is what we have in common.
Right.
Having been a PA,
Mm-hmm.
having been a background artist,
Yes.
having been those things, you know the importance of being kind to somebody.
Yes.
You know the importance of making somebody's day. They just want a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah.
What you want to call your mama?
Right.
Call her.
Oh, I'm quick to tell
Get,
somebody to call her.
get her on the phone.
Yes.
And we gonna have
I love it.
get you. Let me talk to your mama.
Yep. They're like, my mom look, call her. They be like, for
Call her.
real? I'm like, call her.
Get the picture.
Yeah.
Call her right now. That
Yes.
we rock with people, and I
Mhm.
think that for that reason alone, we don't take this opportunity for granted.
Absolutely not.
And I think people can feel that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm never gonna change that.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna. Now, even as depressed as I ever was,
Mhm.
I've never been mean or
No.
felt like I had to shun or be rude to anybody I've worked with or
Mhm.
anybody who's a supporter of the show, I like to say,
Yeah.
or a fan of the show.
Mhm.
Because I'm so grateful you watch.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Those people are welcoming us into their homes. That's a very safe space. The fact they're like, this is the show I want to watch on
Yeah.
Wednesday nights. Like it's
Yes.
a privilege.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not to give anybody too much credit, but they're a part of my journey.
Yeah.
Now, you know why? Because we allow the space for people to get involved in our personal life. I
Yeah.
share my
Mhm.
pregnancy. I share
Yes.
my marriage. I
Right.
share. So now these people are, who support the show,
Mhm.
now support
Yes. Your family, like you and who you are.
me and who I
Yeah.
am, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And anytime that we get a chance to reciprocate
Mhm.
that to them,
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah. And you do it so well. I
Thank
love like when I see you
you.
sometimes I be tired and Kay just like
I'm like, hey, y'all.
and I'm like, my feet hurt, I'm tired. You have so much energy. I'm
I
like, you do. I
do.
love it
I
though. I
do.
love it.
Yeah.
Speaking of your personal life, you and Scott met when he
Yes.
was on Sisters,
Mm-hmm.
and then he got his own show, All the Queen's Men.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that because KJ and I was living together in the
Yep.
bubble
Yep.
during COVID when I
Yep.
feel like this.
Well, yeah.
That's when we budded, right?
Girl,
Okay.
yes.
And I had no idea. This girl
Mm-hmm.
know how to hold some water.
I'm a keeper of secrets. Uh, yeah, we were in the bubble. Was that our second year in the bubble?
I
What was
think
that first?
so.
That was our second year in the
Second
bubble.
bubble,
That was
yeah.
the second year in the bubble.
Mhm.
And of course, you and me, we had all the scenes together. So we
Yes.
spent all of our time being roommates, studying.
And
We
I
didn't-
can't just stay with anybody.
Hello.
Okay, I'm really about my
Hello.
space, and that's no shade to nobody. 'Cause
No,
I love
no,
everybody,
no,
but living
no,
with
no.
somebody, me and KJ,
Yes.
is like
It's an energy thing.
it's an energy thing. I
It
was
can't be
like,
explained.
so we're
Yeah.
staying together, right? You're
Absolutely.
like, absolutely. I'm like, perfect.
Absolutely. And it was great.
Yes.
But yes, Sky, we were trying to keep it a secret, but he would do things like, walk me to the door,
Yeah.
or when we
Mhm.
first land, he grabbed my luggage and try to
Yeah.
help me, because we started dating just before we went into the
Mhm.
second bubble.
Yes.
I met him in the first bubble,
Right.
and so we didn't even really. I don't want to say we didn't connect because we connected on a spiritual level.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is we didn't even get an opportunity to sit down alone, uninterrupted, and have a full conversation.
Wow.
Because in season 2, we were just getting back from we were just coming back to shoot during COVID, and he and I would just be in the same space.
Yeah, like in the gym.
In the gym.
We'd be running, and here comes Sky.
Absolutely. Or at the taco truck.
At the taco truck.
Here
Here
and
comes
it's just
Sky.
yeah. And he's tall, so it's like It's just like this looming figure. I even turn around like, oh, hey, what's up?
Right.
Mind you, we're all wearing masks.
Yes.
So all I'm seeing is this man's face here.
Right.
Like I'm just seeing
Yeah.
because the mask is here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was energy. His energy was just like, I was like, oh, handsome. Hi, sir. From Miami?
I'm from
You know.
Tallahassee.
I'm from Tallahassee. I'm a Florida girl myself. You know,
Connection.
yeah.
Check.
We really just started to connect, and he'll start to ask me like, hey, where you from? What you doing? And things like that. And then you know how it is at work. Even if you're on lunch, there's someone interrupting you because they're like, hey, we need you in hair and makeup.
Or run lines.
Hey, can you run lines? Or hey, we need to do you a wardrobe fitting.
Or
so
VR. We need to come do. Yes, always something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what kept happening in season 2.
Wow.
We kept which I needed because honestly I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for anything. And
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. So season 2, that's what happened. And then season 3, while we were roommates, yes, he he made a move a couple weeks before we went back to shooting, and I'm an all-in type of girl. I was like, oh, I like him,
yes,
and I want him, and he was like, I like you and I want you, and we were just like,
yes.
And then we were kind of connected at the hip from then on. Yeah. But we were trying to hide it because we just didn't want any.
Yeah.
We didn't want any. And I had shared my relationships with you before.
Yeah.
I had shared all of my relationships, and I even shared that one. You must have forgot because I did tell you. I was like, I like a guy, and I kind of told you.
You told me about the picnic and everything. Something about before y'all came. You told me about that, but I don't think you told me. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't think I told you who it was.
And then I remember one night. Because I think those houses are haunted. And I swear I heard some like footsteps and like some pants, like the pants
in
like,
the house.
In the house, and I was like,
I was too scared to let him in the house.
Oh, okay, I was like,
no, I wasn't gonna get
that
fired.
Sky, was that a ghost?
No, that was the ghost. It was.
Oh God!
I was too scared. He was too scared to get fired too. Actually, he was scarier than me
because he was staying on the lot too, so he was riding that bike like
Baby.
Debo.
My now husband was like, I'm gonna drop you off at the porch.
I'm gonna holler.
He was like, bye. I'm scared. He was like, your job is secure. Mine ain't. I'm out of here. Yeah,
smart man. Yes.
I was like, no, you can sit on the porch with us.
No,
I'm
hollering.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be a gentleman and bring you home.
Yes,
but
yes, and he did that.
That's
and so
sweet.
we ended up spending like every evening, eating dinner and just trying to like kind of get away from everybody. And then I'll be like, okay. I mean, it's not much time you can spend because all we do is study. That's it. Yeah, but it was the catalyst to the rest of my life. And so
and at what point like this is my husband?
Right away.
Really?
Yeah, girl. I mean, our first date, I was like, so are you available for the rest of your life? Because you're mine.
I know that's right.
What are we saying? Like it just felt right.
Yeah.
It felt right. And you know what I've gone through in past relationships. And it didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like that.
I love that.
Those like I said, I was trying to control everything. Those moments and those relationships were sometimes relationships that I had manipulated into my mind thinking were great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, but he has these qualities, and it's a whole host of a scroll of terrible qualities.
AJ.
Listen.
Yes. We were just talking about this. I was doing an episode called Dating in My 40s, a part 2 for it. And we were talking about how you can have these things that this person, you get to an age where it's like, I really want to be with somebody. And these are things, my non-negotiables and my boundaries. But then you start to let certain things slide.
Absolutely.
And you're blinded by like, wait, these are things that you said were non-negotiables.
Absolutely.
But these are showing up.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's true.
Yeah. Goodness. I was supposed to be married with children by 35.
Me too.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would squeeze these people into my perfect picture that I had created in my mind.
Wow.
And things would go left. And I'm a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal chick
You
through
are.
and
To
through.
everybody that you love.
Listen, if I
Literally.
love you,
Yeah.
we locked in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna fight for you.
Yes.
I am going to. I am not. I'm not gonna play about you. I don't
Right.
play about you.
And I don't play
You
about
know
you.
that.
Yes. I
I'll be
do
like,
know.
listen, cut the.
Literally.
I don't want to hear cussing Christian. Um, I ain't gonna do it on the podcast because y'all make these. Listen, your sweeties.
They love you. But they're, yeah, they riders.
It's the beehive
It-
number 2.
it-
They don't
That's
play.
what Big West be saying.
Oh my
Chelsea's like, yes.
gosh.
No, every time we try to like explain it to like a partner that we're trying to build with, like, they're like, you don't understand. you don't understand. Come
This is
see
where
it for
you want to
yourself.
be. You need to be at Keep It Positive, sweetie. Whatever brand is, listen, sponsorships, brand dollars. She has the beehive number 2. Okay, they do not play, and I love them.
Me too. They
I
are
love
so.
them.
Oh my gosh, they're
It's
my
like
babies.
they see what I see. They see what
Yeah.
I've always seen.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ride for you. I ride for you too. I don't
You
play
do.
that. Yeah, she know.
You do though. You
She
ride,
know.
ride. I love that. In closing, we are talking about impact.
It's over.
Yeah. She's like, it's over.
You playing with me?
I mean, we can
I
keep
just got
going.
good. I just got good and warm.
Warmed up. She's like, it's
I'm making like this liquor. I just got good and warmed up over here.
like, what she got in that cup? Right, water. Exactly. In closing, I do want to ask you, our word for this season is impact. And KJ, you are big in mentorship. You're big in pouring into people.
Yeah.
What is the impact that you really want to leave and that you're intentional about leaving on this next generation?
You know, Crystal, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I can give you some fluff PR answer.
Yeah.
I can be like, oh, I want to change lives of young women in America and across the nation. I am asking God that question right now.
Mm-hmm. That's good. And he'll give it to you.
And I'm going to wait for the answer.
Yeah.
And then when I get the answer, I can tell you.
Yeah. I love that. And that's what I did. That's where the word impact came from. I
Yeah.
said, God, how do you want me to continue to use this platform?
Yes.
And I said, I'm inspiring people every week.
Yes.
But like, what are we doing? Like, how is this leaving a lasting impression on people? And he said, impact.
Yes.
Find ways to be more impactful.
Yes.
So that's the word I kind of leave with and like to ask people. And I love that because he will give you that answer.
And I'm going to wait on it.
Yes.
I'm not going to create my own
There you go.
answer. I'm going to wait on it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you asked me that because that's been in alignment with my spirit lately.
Yeah, good.
Because it's bigger. It's bigger.
It is so much bigger.
And I'm excited to see what happens, but I've been in my way for so long.
Come on, KJ. Yeah. Me too.
And I just want to move out the way and let God.
Big Win said, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I heard he felt that.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to let God do what God does, because I'm tired of getting involved.
Yeah.
Moving things around, and then I be feeling like God got to start all over.
Right. Clean up my mess. He's like, now if you don't sit down somewhere,
Sit down.
and let me orchestrate this thing
That's
for
the
you.
word I've been getting lately.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sternly with the like this. Sit down. Like a mama.
Right.
Sit down. Like that. Like not friendly. Like sit down. Have a seat. No. Sit down.
Sit down. He's done that too long. He's done the sit down, KJ.
Yeah.
Sit down. Now,
First it was the tap.
yeah.
Like,
hey,
it's okay. Okay. Then it was a little shove.
It's like,
Sit down. It's one of them. An ear pull.
Right.
That's where God is with me right now.
I love it.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sit down.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen to the voice of God, and I'm gonna get a better understanding of what my grander purpose on this journey is.
Yeah.
And then I can answer that question.
Awesome. Well, I cannot wait to hear what God gives you. I can't wait to see him continue to just elevate your life. I know it is bigger, and I can't wait to see what you do. I love you, KJ.
I love you too.
And before we get out of here, we have a little keep it
what you got
positive,
going on?
sweetie, for our little sweetie.
Oh my!
I love you.
I'm about to have a little sweet.
Yes, you are.
Y'all. I'm not gonna cry. Oh my goodness. She has her keep it positive, sweetie.
Yes. She's the first baby to get it. They've been asking for like merch, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my, this is beautiful.
No,
Thank you.
you are so welcome. I love you.
you.
I love you too.
This is
Thank
amazing.
you
Thank
for even
you.
coming and taking. I
Of
know
course.
you got all dolled up for me.
Oh yes, of
I
course.
appreciate it.
Me and the baby.
Yes.
I was like, we're going on a show today.
Right. Oh,
You're
so
a baby
cute.
sweetie.
You are a baby sweetie. Yes. TT Chris loves you.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Thank you, friend.
You are welcome.
Okay, put me up now. I got you. Okay.
Sweeties, I hope you enjoyed hearing today's conversation just as much as I enjoyed having it. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with this quote. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and your commitment. Until next time, keep it positive, sweeties. See you on the next episode.